Today, we're going to review the Beast Academy online math program. This math curriculum offers both an online math program and a print curriculum. But today, we're going to focus on reviewing the online math program. You can do this program completely online, although there may be a few reasons that you want to get the books too, and we'll talk about that a little later in the video. They also have optional live classes, and we'll talk about that too. But first, let's start by reviewing the Beast Academy online math program together. Beast Academy is an online math program for kids ages 6 to 13, and it can be used as your entire homeschool math curriculum or as a supplement to help your kids gain a better understanding of math. There are 5 levels of the Beast Academy online math program, and each level has 12 chapters, each on a different topic. Level 1 will teach math basics like counting, shapes, addition and subtraction, and then each level after that will teach additional math skills that build on the skills previously learned. When you sign up, you'll choose your child's level, but if you're not exactly sure which level to start them at, they do have placement tests that you can print out and have your child do to help you pick the right level. You can also go by grade level. So, for example, level 1 is designed to be used by kids who have completed first grade. Level 2 is for kids who have completed second grade, and so on. You'll choose between 2 different learning modes, and you can switch back and forth at any time in the parent dashboard. Sequential mode, or lock scheme as they call it, is designed for kids who will be working independently and will unlock the first lesson of each chapter up to the student's level. And they will need to complete the lessons in order. All chapters unlocks the first lesson in every chapter. So students can skip around, but they will still need to do the lessons in each chapter in order. This is best for when parents are choosing the chapters that they want their child to focus on. Free play unlocks every lesson, so this is best if parents want to choose the individual lessons that your child should work on. For most parents, sequential is probably the best option. And there are some additional settings that you can change, and I will show you what's available on the parent dashboard a little bit later in the video. But first, let's look at Beast Academy from the student's perspective. So here is the main screen that students will see when they log in. So there are 4 choices of what they can do here: class, library, theater, and lab. Class is the main learning path, and students will need to earn experience points to open up these other sections. Up top here is where you can see your experience level and the points needed to reach the next level. Over on the left up here, you can also access the class, library, and theater sections. Over on the right up here, you can view the leaderboard, help section, and settings. This is your student profile, and we'll take a look at what kids can do there in a minute. And here is how much play money you have that you can use to build your beast. Let's start by looking at the class section, which is the main part of the program. So when it opens up, it will bring you to wherever you happen to be on the learning path. You can click here to go to the previous sections, or click up here to browse the different chapters. You can also scroll through to see all the lessons in this section. At the end here, there will be a test before moving on to the next chapter. You can go back and review lessons you already completed or start on the next lesson. Lessons with this book icon here are the ones that are actually digital versions of the textbooks you can buy. So this is why you don't need both the online version and the guidebooks. But if your child prefers to read these out of an actual book rather than on a screen, then you may want to purchase them. I'll show you the options for offline materials later in the video. But anyway, you can see these are sort of comic book style stories here that teach the lessons. There are also video lessons, which can be accessed when they are a part of a lesson by clicking on the video icon. I like that they have a real person talking. And if you want to see what these videos are like, you can try a demo of the program before you buy anything, and you'll be able to try some of the lessons out for yourself. I've left the link for you in the video description where you can go to do that. Then there are also going to be practice problems to complete. And you'll be able to see the solution to the problem. So if you get it wrong, you'll be able to see an explanation of the correct answer. At the end of each chapter, there will be a test. Once a test is completed and submitted, students will be able to see their score immediately and even view the solutions for all the problems, which is really helpful. In sequential mode, passing the test will allow your child to move on to the next chapter. So that's what the main learning program on Beast Academy Online is like. Let me just show you a few more things on the student dashboard, and then we'll take a quick look at the parent section. So back to the main screen. Library here is where they can access all the digital books, which are the same as the books you can purchase in print form. So this is helpful if they need to go back and read a section again. And you can navigate to the different chapters by clicking these arrows. Similarly, theater is where you can go to access all the videos that are part of the program. So if there's a particular video you want your child to watch, or if they need to review a lesson, this is where you can go to find all the videos and watch them again. Lab, which will be locked until level 10 unless you change the settings, is a puzzle lab with lots of challenging puzzles. And these really are challenging. I'm pretty good at math and logic and even have a degree in math, but I still found these to be challenging. If you look at the leaderboard up here, this shows other students and how much experience they have earned by day. So that encourages kids to keep working and earn more experience. The help button will help them navigate if they get stuck, so they can click at any time. Settings here allows students to make a few basic adjustments. And then if they go to their profile, they can spend that play money to build their beast. They can also view their progress through the course and their recent activity. If they click over here, they can navigate to the different chapters, although in sequential mode, most of these lessons will be locked. So that's basically everything that a student can do on the Beast Academy online math program. So now let's switch over to parent mode. So we can just go up here and click sign out and then click here to sign in as the parent. So the main thing you'll see is a report of your child's progress. If you click full report, you'll be able to view their progress in detail and print it off, as well as view a detailed activity report. And if you have more than one student, you can switch here. If you click on Manage Account, this is where you can change some of the settings. You can add a new student here, change your student's name and password, change their level, change your email address and preferences, turn the leaderboards on or off, and turn the Beast Builder access on or off, which is where they can make the beast like I was showing you before. So I guess if you have a student like my child who would probably sit there for hours customizing their beast and not getting any math work done, you might want to turn that off. Lock scheme is where you can change between sequential, all chapters, or free play mode. And in free play mode, you can also choose whether to unlock the tests and the puzzle lab. Over here, you can turn auto renew on or off and cancel your subscription. Lastly, over here, you can update your payment info and some other basic details. Okay, so that's how the Beast Academy online math program looks from both the student and parents' perspectives. Now there are just a few more things that I want to show you. First is where you can buy the books. So on their website, you can shop for all the books. And there are basically two types of books here. First, they have the guidebooks, and those are basically just print versions of the digital books that you can view on the Beast Academy program online. And then there are the practice books, and those are all the exercises, problems, and puzzles that would be done online. So if you're doing Beast Academy online, there's really no reason to also have the practice books. And unless your child really wants to have those comic book lessons in print form, you really don't need those either. And I don't see any way to buy them individually. So I personally would just skip this all together if you're doing the online program. If you want to have some things to do on paper, you can get access to these printables that go along with each level of the program, and these are all free. Unfortunately, there is no free trial of Beast Academy, but there is that demo version that you can try out that we talked about earlier in the video. There is also a 14-day money-back guarantee, so if you sign up and try it out and don't end up liking it, You can cancel and request a refund as long as you cancel within that first 14 days. If you pay monthly, the cost is $15.99 a month for one student and $10.99 a month for each additional student. You can save some money by signing up for a full year up front, and you can also bundle the books with the online program if you want to and save on the cost of the books if you were planning to buy those too. And lastly here, for $895 per semester, you can sign your child up for a live course. These are honors level math courses for kids ages 7 to 13 that include approximately 2 hours a week of live classes that run for 18 weeks. There are several enrollment dates throughout the year, so check out their schedule if this is something you're interested in for your child. And if you're wondering what comes next after your child completes the entire Beast Academy course, they offer an online math school for grades 5 and up. So once a child completes Beast Academy, they could move on to the pre-algebra courses on the art of problem solving online. And they offer this as either a live or self-paced course. But it's just too much for me to go through in this video. But if you're interested, I've left the link for you in the video description. So that's everything I wanted to show you today about the Beast Academy online math program. So now is the part of the video where I give you my honest opinion. So here's what I think. I think it's a great program, but I would only purchase this if your child is good at math and really likes doing math, because it is challenging. I was testing out level 4 for this video, and I really did have to put my thinking cap on. And there's definitely more of a focus on problem solving and logical thinking, which is awesome. Your child will definitely be getting a more rigorous math curriculum than what they could get in the average American public school. But for kids that struggle with math, it may be a little advanced. I do love that they have videos with real people teaching the lessons, and the videos are really good and high quality, unlike some of the other video courses that I have shown you on my channel. If you know, you know. And it's really colorful and engaging, and there are no glitches or anything like that. It's probably one of the best online math programs that we've reviewed together. So it definitely gets my approval. If you have any questions on the Beast Academy online math program, or just a general question that I can help with, let me know in the comments and I'll do my best to get you the answer. Thank you so much for watching.